3-on-3. Like, this is an Olympic sport that I don't think needs to be done.
It's all going to end the same way, dude. It doesn't matter how it happens. Oh, there's fouls in this? I don't like it anymore, dude. There should be no fouls.
It's street ball. There should be fouls.
If you call a foul, it should be like it should be like a bitch fucking a meter or something like that. You know, like.
Oh, they're gonna hold you out of your squad.
Like, there should be an MVP and the biggest bitch, like for the most fouls, like the people that call the most fouls. You know what I mean?
Or you get one substitute.
But at least it's an Olympic award. The biggest Olympic award, bitch. I won the gold for that.
I'm a boss. I'm a bitch. I'm an Olympic champion.
And it is an all-new Drinks Words By.
So, hey.
We are here, yeah.
Yes, get over.
It's happening. It's going on. And guest bartender today, Kelp City in the house.
Glad to be here. First podcast since the pandemic that was like at the bar, you know, like did live stream.
Yeah.
Was it?
Yeah, you did a couple phone interviews with us.
Yeah. So it's good to be back.
Yeah, good to have you back. What brings you in today other than bartending?
Just taking care of some business later on tonight, bartending some other gig just for a friend. So exciting.
Yeah. Day shifting is such a difference than night shifting. But if you can but I always say if you can turn day into night, you are a classic bartender.
Right.
You know? What are your thoughts?
Comparing last night was hectic, and I closed the bar, and it hadn't been that busy since like forever. So we were hauling ass last night for sure, Greg and I. So comparing it to like right now, I'm like set up everything nice how I want it, set up for the nighttime, make sure they got what they need. It's just a lot of fun doing days. See who walks in, some familiar faces I haven't seen in a long time. It's
some
like
people who walk in from the night before.
Yeah,
That was me.
I was so fucked up. I slept in my car and I just walked through here, just these restroom, and I left. They're like, "Was that David?" I've been there.
Well, Kelby, we have a huge show, tons of guests, so we're going to put you to work today.
All right.
So be prepared and be on your game, as it is in all the Drinks Words. But, dude, we have Christian who's been on the show a few times as well. Welcome back.
Our first guest of the afternoon.
Man. Thank you for having me on.
Yeah.
Guys. Yeah.
Good to have
Unexpected.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys listen to the show or not, but I'm on a bit of a hiatus from drinking for medical reasons. But I'm going to do a water with lemon for my drink, unless you know any mocktails.
I can't mess that up. I know a couple mocktails I could do that I think you might like.
Okay, let's do that.
Try it out.
Mocktail?
Yeah.
In honor of Albert now being able to drink, I will be drinking gin today. So I will take a smash. Okay. I will take a smash.
Nice.
What are you drinking, Christian?
I'm drinking a Greyhound, my regular today. It's a regular.
Now, is it weird when two people, because I know that's like David's drink, is that weird when two guys order the same drink? Like, do you guys look at each other like, when like two guys like have the same car and they're on the freeway and they just look at each other like, yeah.
No. Yeah. If anything, it's like a more of a feels like a sexual tension, bro. You know what I mean? Feels like I'm locking eyes. Yeah, it feels like I'm locking eyes with them across the bar. Like I know what you got.
Yeah.
Like I know what you got.
I know what you drink. I like it. You like it.
Yeah,
we like it.
We're drinking out of the same mixer. You know what I mean? We're drinking out of the same mixer.
Well, I caught on to Greyhounds because of my friend Mo. He's been on the show. I always used to like whiskey Coke, like Jack Coke, and then he's like Greyhound. I'm like, all right, I'll have one, and then I started like, okay, I kind of dig this. What got you into Greyhounds?
My dad's one of his best friends, my godfather actually, who passed away. He got me into Greyhound right when I turned 21. Before that, I was just drinking beer and fucking, that's what every other teenager,
it's always
underage guy, beer and like, maybe like shots and shit. And he's like,
Sex on the beaches.
Yeah, he's like, Manhattan, like, the Long Island. And he's like, no, have a Greyhound. You'll like the balance of the bitterness between the grapefruit and then the sweet of the vodka. And I've been drinking them since, man. So
you know what? It's And what's really funny is like there are very few bars right now that actually have grapefruit juice. So we're
I
very
feel like
lucky.
there's a shortage of white grapefruit
Yeah,
juice
there
because
is.
everywhere I've gone, I'm like, hey, can I get a Greyhound? And it looks a little more pink than it was white. But I'm not complaining because I like
No,
I like grapefruit juice anyway.
Most places use pink grapefruit juice.
I love pink grapefruit juice.
Really, yeah.
Yeah, white's cool too, but pink. I make some good Bloody Marys
With the
with the pink. I substitute the pink for the tomato juice. Yeah.
Never heard of that. I'm gonna have to try that out.
Oh,
For sure.
I'm a revolutionary. What can you?
Revolutionary.
A legend.
Is that what
We
we're-
talked about it a little
Yeah,
earlier
yeah,
off the
yeah,
podcast.
yeah.
A legend, dude.
You can come in here and not drink and still get respect.
Yeah.
I know. But I always feel I have to explain to everybody, look, I'm just not drinking right now. Like, it's just medical reasons, So
Have you talked about that on the podcast?
Yeah.
we did the
Yeah.
last one.
Yeah.
I
last
missed that
episode.
one. I
It's
missed
cool.
that one, the last one.
yeah, a lot of people do, which is why I gotta like every now and then just be like, okay, so real quick.
Like quick recap.
Yeah. But come like mid-August, I'll know my results, and we'll see. We'll go from there. Maybe I can, because they were like, because they were almost like, if you can manage to have one a week or two a week, okay. But I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go full on. Just I'll just stop, and because I know, like, if I'm here, like,
You're gonna want one.
I'll be like, well, I'm using my 2 a week for right now.
Yeah.
And then 2 will become, well, what's gonna happen if I have a third, and then I'll
slippery slope.
Yeah,
slope.
I don't want to be the person that puts you in that position.
Yeah.
I want to get you in, get you out.
Yeah. And what do we have here, really quick?
It's just pineapple juice, or no, muddled pineapples with cranberry juice, and then a little bit of sweet and sour with Sprite.
Cool. And what do you call this?
It's kind of a mock of like a Zelda special that I kind of make.
Oh my God, it's delicious.
Tastes like Kelby, man. Tastes
Yeah.
like Kelby.
Tastes like Kelby, pineapple-y, and
Kelby's essence is in this. Kelby's essence.
Oh, look, there's Nick right there, man. What?
delicious.
There's Nick. I want to shout him out right now.
Well, you just did.
I wanted to call him over here, but no, he's with the lady. With the lady.
Yeah, you don't interfere with ladies.
Now, is that a golden rule at a bar? Whenever you see a regular or somebody with with a lady, do you just not bug them?
You say hello, but you don't let's get crazy like we did the other day. You don't want to start dropping bad information.
I'm gonna go give him a hug real quick.
Yeah,
though. I'm about to
yeah,
give
yeah.
him a hug.
Yeah, you know what I mean. You don't want to call anything out that you don't know what they've talked about.
Yeah.
So, yeah. I don't know. I mean, but you'd want the person that you're with as the guy to be able to be kind of cool and just get along with everybody. But it's kind of hard. One of our other friends at the bar, he recently got in a relationship, so it's always kind of like, hey, how's it going?
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta respect
We're
the
not gonna-
boundaries,
yeah,
man.
yeah.
You gotta respect the boundaries, man.
We're not gonna get you fall asleep drunk like we used to.
Yeah.
Hey, you got shit to do.
Or we're not gonna talk about previous time where we were a little, scoundrelly.
We're not gonna discuss if you fell down or not. We're not gonna do that. It's not.
You know what? I had to learn that. That was a lesson I learned in my early 20s really quickly. When you're young, you just fucking say whatever you want to say. You do what you're gonna do, and then the OGs will tell you, "Hey, man, that wasn't cool what you did last night." And I'm like, "Oh shit, man!" But I've had definitely a few of those moments where you're just talking a little bit too much with the old lady around.
Yeah. Yeah. It becomes that why are you kicking me under the table? Good times.
Yeah. Good to know. Where are we at in this? I think, where are we at in this?
I
We're
wanted
just
to
going-
bring up
Yeah, please.
the space race. So, did anybody see the large dicks going into space?
yeah.
And the machines?
It was
And the machines.
between the Bezos and the Virgin guy, right?
Yeah.
The Virgin.
Dude, Bezos' rocket literally looked like a penis. Am I the
Did it?
only one? That it looked
It was like some Dr. Evil shit,
yeah,
man.
it was really like some Dr. Evil shit. And there was a video. There was a video that was posted. It's got Jason Alexander in it, and he's playing Bezos, and then it's him, the guy from the Virgin thing, like that guy, I can't remember his name. He's being played by a mop.
Richard Branson.
Richard Branson.
Rebel billionaire.
Yeah.
Remember when he had his own TV show?
So all the 4 billionaires are like, they're all in space, but all their spaceships look like dicks.
I wonder when they were all in space if they were just like, we're now billionaires in space. You know what I mean?
Well, dude, they were only in space for maybe 5 minutes.
Well, and I heard they weren't even technically in space. They just broke a certain barrier.
Yeah.
I forget what the line is called, but it's like I think the Carmen line or something like that. It's like
they were like the edge of space.
Yeah,
Hymen line or something
They
like.
didn't break the hymen.
It's like they put their that's what I heard too.
That's
It was
funny.
a hymen, dude.
That's
They
fucking
didn't
that's
break
funny.
it, dude.
They didn't
They just put the tip in.
Dude, but I think how much of a penis do you really need to be to spend money to go in space for 5 minutes when all that money that you could have done could have helped so many fucking people?
Yeah.
Just your own employees. Like, you literally said, I want to thank my employees for paying for this. Like, yeah, bitch, because you're not paying them.
Yeah,
You fucking piece of shit.
Yeah, but
I don't know, man. It's when you're a billionaire, it's a different level. It's like
So so if you're a billionaire, you'd be a douche?
I mean, I have FU money. I could buy friends. You know what I mean? I can buy whatever I want.
we're seeing the we're seeing the dynamic of the podcast.
We're seeing who you really are.
Yeah, I'm like,
He's not even drinking. He's sober.
He's more sharp right now. He's sharp.
Yeah, what's in this mocktail?
I'll buy 3 co's and fill it with all the regulars. You know what I mean? I'll pay actors to be regulars.
You know what's funny about that though is it's like the billionaires are doing they're doing the douchey things, but you see that on a level here at the local bar. You know what I mean? You'll see people acting like that. You're like, well, come on, dude. Like, you don't have to flex like that.
What was the douchiest flex you've seen here?
It's definitely usually when they bring out the money, like the cash, like their cash, like the pay, like the way they bring out the cash though, like they really put it out there. It's like come on, dude, you just bring out the 20, bring out their 100, whatever it is, but they'll make sure to like count it like this, like they're counting cards. You know what I mean? Like that's one of them. You know what I mean?
I was like, all of a sudden, I'm like,
but the tab
doesn't that guy play pool here?
yeah. But the tab is only 20. You know what I mean? The tab's 25. You know?
Can you break 100?
And then he complains he gets charged with orange juice.
Don't get me wrong. I love the guy, but you know.
Yeah.
But that's definitely one of them. Like that's Bezos right there. That's the code Bezos.
Is that our Bezos?
That's our Bezos, dude. That's our Bezos.
Who would be our rebel billionaire? Who from the bar? Who do you think would be our
Like our
rebel?
Elon Musk?
Yes,
our
our
Elon
Elon
Musk.
Musk.
I don't know who our Elon Musk would be.
I don't know.
I don't know who's putting the car in the face over here, dude. I don't know if fucking doing that locally, man.
Let's see who owns a Tesla.
Yeah, that base race has been funny though, man.
It's just so stupid to me though. It's like it's pointless.
I don't think so, and I'll tell you why.
You think
Because you want to go to space.
is it because they're
I'm going to be in space.
Is it
You
because
are.
they're
never gonna go to
advancing the
space.
technology? Is that why they're advancing it?
Just think about it. This is just the beginning. Think about when we started
We have a Space Force.
aviation. You know what I mean?
NASA.
And when the Wright brothers started, they flew for what, like a minute or something like that?
That was only less than 100. It was 100 years ago, a little less than 100 years
Yeah,
ago.
so think about this is just going to be the advancement for 100 years from now. These people that are living in 100 years from now, they don't know how good they got it. Cell phones, by then there might not even be cell phones, but they'll be.
There might not even be a planet in 100 years, dude.
That's how good they have it.
Yeah.
They might not even-
Climate change, bro. Climate change. There may not even. But that's what I'm saying. Is like they're more worried about touching the edge of space as opposed to like let's fix the Earth. Let's fix some shit around here.
Where's the
first.
fun in that, right?
Yeah.
God forbid I help my fellow man. God forbid.
Well, they're
That's why I
like,
trip on Flo though, man. Flo is 80, and like you start to think about like what she's seen in her lifetime. She was born, I think, it'd be in 40 something or like the late 30s. Like she's seen like every era there is.
Yeah.
And now she's seen
And all the
Richard
good wars.
Branson, fucking Bezos send penises into the fucking into the sky. You know?
Into the fucking world, yeah.
yeah.
So I was I'm drinking this Gin Smash, and I watched something on YouTube. Remember that guy that I did the beer cocktails from? He was doing a gin special, gin cocktails, right? And there's this this drink that I really wanted to try, but
Kelby can make it.
no, you can't because you have to infuse gin with Earl Grey tea.
That's easy. You just
Well, I have to do that first, and then we'd have to bring it.
Bring it here.
you should have told me I have Earl Grey at home. I would have just made it and.
Okay, so it's kind of like a whiskey sour.
It sounds more of a
Earl Grey tea,
Lemon.
It's lemon, simple syrup, and then egg whites.
Oh, yeah,
and
pretty
shake
much.
like a lot.
The gin sour.
Yeah, but it looked really good with the Earl Grey tea. I'm like, oh, that's intriguing. More classy.
Yeah.
What kind of bar would they sell it in? Like, do you have to go to like a specific bar for that, or?
Yeah, well, he copied it from a bar in New York that's now closed down.
Oh,
he
shit.
copied it, but he has a YouTube channel called How to Drink.
How to drink?
So it's a pretty cool show about him just making.
I'm like,
drinks.
'cause-
You can tell that he gets buzzed because like later on in
Yeah.
the show he's like got that kind of the feel. Like, hey,
Yeah.
he like leans on. This is really good.
It's good to know that because like I don't want to show up to some bar now and be like, yo, I want this tea infused gin.
Yeah,
They're gonna look at me all
you
fucking
have to.
you know?
The bar would have to infuse the gin.
Because I'm sure Kelby could attest. That's like the worst when somebody comes and they're like, hey, could I get this one drink that's like, this and that? And they have no name for it.
I know, right? Even
It's got
trying
this-
to guess is hard.
Or it's a blended drink. We don't have a blender.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Can I get a
that's right.
daiquiri?
We did one day. We did bring in the blender
Daiquiri.
one day, remember?
Yeah.
We brought in our own blender.
It was supposed to be for the Eastern Standard, and then we read more and we're like, wait a minute, it doesn't
need to be
do blended.
blended.
where did we come up with the blender for?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Very ironic. Very ironic.
Yeah.
We're stupid. I like how they have it as the 2020 Tokyo Olympics still,
I know.
even though it's 2021.
Well, they've been putting 2020 plus one like on all the Instagram.
Oh, that's kinda
posts.
cool.
Oh, really?
Yeah, on like every Olympian that I follow, they've been doing 2020 plus one. Like just to show the year difference.
Are we rooting in this Olympics?
Don't we always root? I mean, isn't the
the whole
Olympics
point,
just
man.
part of your your national
Patriotism,
pride?
man.
Yeah.
Patriotism.
But what do you guys do? Like,
I'm rooting for them to have sex.
Well, yeah, I was about to say I'm more interested in the beds, dude. The
I
cardboard
know.
beds. The cardboard beds.
You heard that story?
yes, they could be onto something. Cardboard beds could be the future.
Well,
you know.
That's why I'm sorry. The homeless.
That's where they
industry
got it
has
from.
got into the cardboard beds like that, man.
What kind of weight can it sustain?
Dude, like I was telling Dave
Listen to the
that
story.
on Instagram, there was this like power lifter. The guy weighed like 250, like 6'3", and he literally opens the bed up. You see the cardboard, puts it back down, and then full on jumps all his weight into it. Didn't break.
Didn't break.
This guy was 250 plus, dude.
But
250
but they're
plus.
saying that like that the beds aren't made to sustain more than two people. So I'm like, I don't know how that works.
Well,
Like, what if I'm a restless sleeper? And, like, I just gonna
Yeah.
fall. Like, I want to have fucking a good night's sleep. You know? I think it's stupid. It's like, dude, you can't stop people from having sex, especially when you gave them condoms. Like, part of their welcoming gift was a condom. Everybody got like a 2020 special condom, and like they're like, we want you to take it home. Okay.
Not only that, but I'm about to blow your guys' mind. Okay,
blow it.
you don't need a bed to have sex.
Oh no!
Holy
no.
cow!
Yeah! Wow.
Well, your knees are gonna get real scraped up and all that. You know,
Well, yeah. I mean, I've had a lot of car sex. Trust me.
You get the rug burn. The rug burn, that's the worst. Man, on your knees.
What was it like? Car sex isn't hard. Finding a place to park is hard.
Yeah.
That's the issue.
Yeah, you got to deal with it. Is
there anybody out there? No?
The neighbors, the roaming bums,
Yeah.
police.
the chair sex. Have you had the chair sex?
That's one of my favorite, man.
Yeah?
Honestly, it's my favorite, especially when you're just relaxed and sitting down. It's my favorite.
Yeah, I mean, we've talked about this where you actually have the car sex while you're driving.
What?
Well, driving. No.
Yeah.
I never know. I'm like, this sounds dangerous, guys.
You haven't done it?
I don't
No?
advocate for this.
While driving?
Yeah. So there's
I don't
two
have a
ways.
Tesla.
Somebody,
I have a smart car that drives itself.
bring it back to
'Cause
Elon, right? Bring
I
it back to
know.
Elon.
Yeah. Roadhead's whatever. But like the car sex. So there's two ways of doing this. Now I'm not saying you should do this on the freeway. I'm saying
It's like having the car on. Maybe.
maybe some suburban streets, but the best way because it's kind of hard like depending on how tall like the girl is like she can face you so you're looking like over her shoulder, right?
Okay.
But the other way is she's the one steering. You're just hitting the pedals.
That would be
and
a way
she's
to go,
steering.
huh?
Yeah. So she's
Smash.
yeah, she's like she's driving and then she's faced like reverse cowgirl.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Interesting.
And for more sex tips, please email us at gmail.com, care of David.
Well, that's why like it's funny
Easy
because the
expert.
Olympians. So David talking about the Olympians not being able to like the sex fan or whatever it was is that these people are in the best shape of their life, man.
Yeah.
And you see a bunch of hot people, you're gonna want to fuck,
Yeah.
dude. Like, and, you know,
Well, I'm saying like they're
that
from
easy?
other countries. Like I've never slept with anybody from Hungary.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to sleep with all of Eastern
Trinidad
Europe,
and
dude.
Tobago.
I want to sleep with all of Eastern Europe, dude. all the
Yeah.
former
How about
USSR,
that?
dude. All
God.
But there must
14
be,
countries in 14 days. Gotcha.
Right?
but there has to be a language barrier. You know what I mean?
There's
you
no
can't
language
just,
barrier in sex, man. There ain't no.
Yeah, but I mean, getting to sex, you can't just like grab a person.
You never
That's
seen
like,
that happen at the bar, dude? Just two people look at each other and they just
Bam.
they just leave.
No, usually I'm drowning my sorrows. I'm like, oh,
I feel like that's a running theme every time on the podcast. It's a running theme. I would be confident, man. Like, every time I'm trying to pump you up, man. Be confident.
Yeah.
Somebody's gonna come and look at you and they're gonna fuck you, dude. Straight up.
It's your turn.
yeah, finally.
I'm gonna take you.
It'd be the greatest vote. Like,
I would call
we're all
the-
gonna be in the bar one day and that happens, and all of a sudden, like chariots of fire, dun 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 dun, as he's walking out the door.
I call the bar, tell the men I've made it with a woman.
No, it'd be better if somebody had
Ring
torch,
the bell.
Somebody had the torch to like light it, dude. Somebody had the torch to light
Like, no,
it.
okay. Here's what I want. Pick a song. I want to hear. You gotta pick one song so that if you ever walk out to this song, we know what's gonna happen. Like, what would be your like? I'm leaving now. I have sex song.
Maybe I'm too sexy.
It's terrible.
Well, that's why it's that
It's ter- 'cause it's gonna
terrible.
be terrible sex.
And nobody would.
Thought it would
would-
have been like Careless Whisper.
yeah, no, because Careless Whispers gets played. You have to think of a song that
You have to
nobody.
sing the song while Careless Whisper's here.
You have to think of a song that no one's gonna play because you're like, who would play this? And then you're like, oh, you know. But that's my brain. That's the way that works.
Yeah.
I feel like you need like this like code song.
Yeah, we'll figure one out. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right said Fred. I'm too sexy. Maybe something even more funnier.
Is this live right here? This is live. The swimming.
Swimming. Swimming is hard.
Do you think anybody's gonna break Phelps' record of the
Phelps.
swimming at least?
Not
Phelps
anytime
will
soon.
break it.
Not anytime soon.
Phelps will break it.
Phelps is done. I just, you know what? You know why I like swimming? I like watching these sports. Is that I can't do it.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Like some of these sports I can't do. I'm not gonna sprint 100 fucking meters in 10 seconds. I'm not. I can't.
Real quick, this is a little segue. How do you feel about the what's her name? The one that got busted for weed.
Oh, we talked about this
Yeah.
before.
Did you guys talk about this?
I'm very anti what happened to her because it wasn't just so much that she was kicked out of the 100 meter dash. It's that her suspension would have been over by the time that the
For the team one.
the team
The
would,
team
and
one.
they still kept her off the team.
But
Like, that's just bullshit.
I heard the reason why they kept her off though was because she was suspended, they wouldn't allow her to practice with her. And like because with the baton, it's like a whole process. Like the baton,
Yeah.
you need to have practice. For
You
that.
need to have practice for that.
And so they said that's why they left her off. They wanted to put her on, but because
Yeah,
she couldn't
but,
practice with the team.
But if she's the last person, she doesn't have to hand the baton off to anybody. She,
Like in a critic, well, like sometimes it comes down to that last person, though. You know what I mean?
well, that's why we have her. Like, okay,
I just don't like the way she was kind of demonized.
Yeah,
for-
she was very much
when
so.
like Michael Phelps was like, "Hey, he's cool now." You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
Kevin, when you get a chance, whatever random gin drink you want to make me.
Yeah, it was kind of crazy because like especially like she had
Buddy.
thanks.
didn't
For you.
didn't she
Drink
just
of
break
gin.
the record though for like the 100 meter for women? Something like that, or
She broke. Was it the 100 meter record or is it the track like the like there's two records.
yeah,
right?
there's the Olympic record and then the world record.
Yeah. Like there's like even like the track record. Like, that's
Oh, yeah, of that
She
actual-
broke something, yeah, but she was actually, dude, she was fast as shit. She
Like-
just fucking took off.
It's just
Like
crazy.
I wouldn't like I wouldn't be able to catch her.
Yeah.
She would catch me. Like I would need a head start and like.
You know what's funny about track is that, like you said, like that's the one that everybody has done at one point in their life. Everybody's
Yeah.
done.
Everybody's ready.
Like as a kid, like
You had to. In
Everybody
gym,
raced.
you had to.
Everybody raced. Like when you're a little kid, like everybody's like, "Oh, I bet you I could beat you to that pole or whatever. I could beat you to that house."
Or like when like you were in school and everybody was lined up.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
the entire class was lined up. Like just don't be the slowest.
Yeah.
And you look at that one kid, fuck you. There's always that one kid that was always like way too fast because that wasn't me. You know what's really funny? I tell everybody this, like, I played football and I was a receiver. And I was first team all league. And I'm not like doing my Bundy thing.
You're a big guy though, man. You're like what, 6'2" or what?
Oh no, I'm 6'1".
6'1"?
Yeah. But I was slow as shit. Like I ran a 5 flat 40.
Oh, that's slow for a
Yeah,
football player.
for a receiver.
For a receiver.
For a receiver.
Yeah, receivers are 4.44s.
And I averaged like 14 yards a catch.
Well, you just have to run that route, catch, and then take the contact a little bit. And
I was lucky. Yeah, they always put a linebacker on me. I was a slot receiver. I was perfect.
So you were dealing with the same speed.
Yeah.
The same speed.
It's like once I passed him, it was fucking hilarious. I miss those days. Like you know what's sad? It's like because I only played my freshman year and my senior year. I really wish that I had played more football.
Yeah.
But I concentrated on basketball, and I was terrible at basketball too. So I don't know how I was such a.
You know what though? I'm glad you played though, because I always get really upset when you see somebody 6 foot or over and they don't play any sports at all. I'm like, dude, you're fucking wasting your body, bro. You're wasting it. Like
the school needs you.
Yeah, like you were gifted genetics, dude.
Yeah.
Like, because there's a lot of people. I'm 5'11", so I'm on the cusp, right? Like, I feel ashamed to say that. You know, I'm 5'11".
No, 5'11" is so.
No, because it's
look at them two.
No. Well, it's just a concept, right? Like, it's like you feel like you're lying. Like, oh, I'm 5'11". Oh, are you really 5'11"? Yeah, I'm 5'11".
I'm 5'11". I'm reaching.
Yeah.
I'm reaching.
But like, whenever somebody's 6 foot and up, it's like, dude, come on, man. Like, go out for a sport, dude. Run, do something, man. Because like, you feel for the guys. I'm sorry.
You know what's funny?
Albert,
You know
like
what's
5'4",
funny?
or 5'5". You're like, damn, dude. Like,
but he played sports. He was in football. He did it. Yeah.
But no, yeah, but that's what I'm saying. He crushed it probably. But like, there's the guys that don't do anything at all. It's like they just wasted their body, dude. Wasted it. You know what I mean?
Not everybody's
Athletic.
inclined. Yeah, athletically inclined. That's
Or like, all right, here's a better example. When you see somebody is 7 foot tall, and you're like, come on, you could have got a scholarship, bro, somewhere. Somebody would have picked you up for basketball. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
7 foot. You just have to just lay it up every single time, dude.
Yeah.
I've never been to a basketball game because I want to see these behemoths. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's amazing when you go to a Laker game and you see, like, even if you're not a Laker fan or whatever it is, when you see how good they are at basketball, you're like, then you go to the park and you see how bad they are. You know what I mean? It's like, holy shit, it's a fucking. And then like you're yelling at the screen the entire time. And like,
It's funny because like you always like I hate going to parks to play basketball because it's always like the guys that like take it way too seriously. Like they're still trying to get into the NBA. Like, calm the fuck down, bro.
They're playing full court press.
Yeah,
Full
yeah,
court press.
yeah. Is that a foul? Is that a foul? Like, okay, bro. Oh, what is this? South side.
What's in the south side? Dang.
It's like a gym.
Have you had a south side before, Albert?
I probably have.
That is refreshing.
I'm like, I probably have.
That is refreshing. Grab a straw. Not that one. You've been drinking for them.
Oh, you're right. That's how you know I'm already buzzed a little bit. Oh, that's good.
It's refreshing.
That's good.
It's a very good gin drink.
That's good.
Like this could be
that could be
a staple.
I'm about to say a staple.
A staple in my repertoire of drinks.
All right. It's good to know.
That could be a headliner at the bar. Like, oh, we do this. You know, this is our drink.
No, this is a summer drink.
Like a
this is it's 90 degrees drink. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Gin, lemon, and what else?
Mint leaves.
Mint. Mint.
Mint is such a underrated
Garnish
foliage.
or foliage. Oh. Foliage.
Like it goes into a lot of things. It goes into drinks. It goes into food. You know, you can chew on the shit yourself and like, oh, refreshing.
Goes on gum.
It goes in gum.
Good stuff. What's been happening in the pool scene? Is that finally back?
Yeah. League started up June 15th, the same day everything else opened up. And our team, the team I'm on right now, actually, we lost both our playoff matches on Tuesday and Thursday. I didn't get to play in either of them. So I was watching it. You know, you're there for 5 hours watching each match go. And like as the last matches go, you're like neck and neck. Like,
how are you guys already in playoffs?
Because it just extended from last season, from before the pandemic.
Wherever it left off.
2019? Jeez.
Yeah, no, 2020, yeah, March 2020.
Jeez.
Yeah. So we played another 6 more league matches, and then we went into playoffs, and we lost. We were actually, right now, if we would have won, I would have been in cities right now. at Q time.
Wow.
But that shit was a disgrace, dude. It was fucking a lot of drinks after that. Those matches. A lot of I'm sorry. A lot of I fucked it up or I fucked up the show. There was a lot of those, dude. A lot of those. And I'm like, I can't say the same because I didn't play. You know?
Yeah.
I can't say the same.
All you can say is, yeah, you did.
It was funny because one of my teammates, he won.
I like that Kelby's really busy.
Yeah.
It depends.
It really depends. Like yes and no. I actually didn't expect it because it was so like outside was so dead.
Yeah.
But
Yeah. Last week it was dead.
Looking
last Saturday,
Dead.
well, horrible.
It's looking good.
Well, for the
doing it,
bartender,
too.
for us, it was
Yeah.
good. It was good. It was nice and quiet in here.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So
Yeah,
Christian,
yeah.
thanks for
No,
coming
Christian,
on,
yeah,
man.
Appreciate it. You can hang out.
Yeah, no, I'm
Chill.
gonna
Yeah.
go hang out
Yeah.
with Nick and them, man. Hey, I appreciate you guys having me on, man. I hope
We were
guys-
trying to kick you out, but, you know.
No,
we, had
hey,
people-
no,
we weren't.
hey.
We weren't expecting this.
No.
This never happens to us.
Yeah, I
I
know.
wasn't expecting it either, man. I just showed up, man. I forgot.
We appreciate it. Yeah.
All right, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kelby, that one's on me. Yeah.
All right, now we're about to get our next guest coming on.
Come on now.
This was the guest that we lost.
This is the guest that was supposed to be here like
3 weeks
last
ago.
week. Want to introduce yourself to the people?
Well, my name is Ming, and I've been to the Cove for more than 7 years. And there's only 2 places in the United States that makes my freaking drinks right. Here is
Okay.
the Cove and the one in Air, Massachusetts.
Okay.
In Massachusetts. So you're gonna go
Massachusetts.
cross country for the right drink.
Yes. That's the only two places.
You drink a mule.
A mule, Moscow. Yeah, it's simple.
I don't think it's that hard.
Yeah.
It's, there are only 2 places in the United States. I would say in the world.
Because you
Wow.
travel a lot. You travel a lot.
Like,
Yeah.
I've been to 28 different states, 17 different countries
Wow.
across the board. So
Yeah.
that's me.
You're a well-traveled man.
People would love to travel like that.
I was happy at the beginning, but after a while, fucking sucks.
Does it?
Why is that?
Especially, with the COVID time, you got to
Yeah.
wear a mask, on the 3 hours flight, 2
Yeah.
hours flight, an hour flight, So, I was supposed to be on this show 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks.
right?
Yes, you were.
And I've got my freaking, incident
Yes.
happen.
Yeah,
I was dumb. I was
Yeah.
wearing 2 contact lens for 3 days while I was asleep.
So you had a bit of an infection in your eye.
Yeah,
Conjunctivitis.
and I was here for the whole freaking week to cure my eyes infection with alcohol. Alcohol kills viruses. Isn't it right?
Yeah, but
I mean, I tell myself that every day.
Exactly.
I'm just being healthy by drinking.
Exactly. So
Kill viruses, kill my liver.
I was glad. I've been with my current company for more than 15 years. Never had any. Thank you, dude. Never had any freaking sick leave. This is the very
Wow.
fucking first time I'm taking
Really?
the whole week off and the whole week here.
Was your
Full
company
drinks.
tripping out? Like, what's going on? Are you okay?
No. I mean, my bosses and boss, they were testing me like every morning, saying that, hey, wellness check. Are you okay? No, I can't see shit. I can't see shit. I can't see shit. And now
I would
I'm
have worn an eye patch. I would have just done it.
we just pirated it
Yeah,
out.
okay.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah. I was thinking about that.
Gone full
it's
pirate?
so weird, if I came in here with one eye patch.
I don't know.
and-
Might be
no,
bad
it's perfect.
eyes.
Be like lucky.
It's perfect.
And then Cindy's gonna be yelling at me. And Abraham's gonna be like, "Who the fuck are you?" Just like that.
All you have to say is the sea was angry that day, my friend.
Yeah. she was angry.
Yeah.
Just like that.
You're gonna drink some Kraken rum, like you're gonna see it.
Yeah,
The Kraken. No, we're bringing you on because you let us know that you actually listen to the show.
Yep.
So we're very thankful for that.
Well,
we really appreciate
I love it. I love it. I was into like tent.
Episode
Yeah,
10?
10 episodes.
Yeah.
No. I mean, I was listening
Yeah.
like randomly. 10 episodes, very entertaining and freaking funny.
We tried.
I was comparing to you guys with The Office Ladies.
The Office Ladies?
The Office Ladies. Have you heard about that?
No, I
that show.
haven't.
The Office Lady. Like two actresses from The Offices. The Office show. Like during pandemic, it was
Yeah.
huge. And Janet Fisher.
Oh, yeah.
And
Janet
Angela Kanzi.
Okay.
Yeah, both of them. They were talking about each shows, like behind the scene. Like you guys were talking about behind the scene of
a
this
bar,
bar.
yeah.
Yeah, I was comparing to that show
That's
to
good.
you guys. They were like top number one podcast in the United
Right.
States as of right now.
Yeah.
I follow them.
We're nowhere near that.
Yeah.
You will be there.
Thank you.
Yeah.
We appreciate that.
Yeah, right there. We started from zero.
We started from
We're
the
still
bottom.
at 0. I think we're still
I think we're
You're
like at 14.
R1.
We're like at
Yeah.
14.
Hey, if you add up, so many zeros, and if you put 1, and 7 numbers later, it became a million.
Okay.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like your enthusiasm with this.
Yeah.
I really do.
It's all about the placement of the 1, not the zeros.
Exactly. Yeah. Zeros. And
So-
put 1, boom.
That's all we need.
Yeah.
All we need. I just want to get to 100.
Yeah.
100, that's all I need. So, when we had talked last, you actually had a topic that you wanted to discuss.
Yes, I got robbed.
You
2
got
years
robbed.
ago.
Here. Was it here?
On my way to this
Here.
bar. On my way to this bar. Okay. 2019. I live right around the corner.
That wasn't what I was talking about, but yeah, let's bring up the story.
Yeah.
Because I think we discussed the story the last time you were supposed to be on, so it's perfect. So people get context. Go ahead.
Yeah. I mean, West Covina is safe. It's freaking safe. You can walk down the street. You don't have to carry your gun. You don't have to carry your knife. Just like that. But one afternoon, it was around 4:30. I was talking on the phone. I live right around the corner on freaking Lock Allen.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Garvey meets. So I was walking to the bar. It was under a freeway underpass, on a 10 freeway underpass. One guy robbed my freaking phone, iPhone 6, which is worthless
Right.
at that time. It was about like $56. It was
wow.
company phone.
Yeah.
So I was like, okay, take it.
How did he rob you? Was he like, all right,
He was
this
was
is
like,
a stick
no,
up,
no,
or
he was like,
how did it go down? How do
He was like
robberies
this.
go down?
He was like this. He was like this.
I like how we changed the
I know.
It was like this. I don't mind about the webcam or cam. It was like this. He was like this. Hey, motherfucker. Give me a phone.
So you don't know if he had
used-
anything.
He used N-words, but I'm not gonna explain it to on the podcast. And I was like, yeah, take it.
Lord.
My company phone, take it.
Yeah.
And then I was like, should I go back to my house and bring my gun and attack him?
Yeah.
Or should I keep on walking? It was like 3 minutes away. And I grabbed, Andrea's cell phone, the bartender from the Cove, and called 911. They caught that motherfucker within an hour.
That's crazy.
So that's the story.
Justice was served.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, I think we're missing out on the West Covina's new saying. West Covina, you don't need a gun or a knife to live here. I think we're missing out on that jewel of a slogan. For West Covina.
Just depends what time of the night.
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking at the instant. Instantly I was like, okay, should I go back and fight
Right.
back?
I mean, it's a $56 phone, and it's a company phone,
Yeah.
so
It's always safer just to, it really is the safer thing just to give them what they want. Pride can get you hurt.
But the story is not end. So 3 weeks
The
ago,
saga continues.
yeah, stories, beginning,
Wu-Tang.
Is this a trilogy? Is this
I
a
remember
trilogy?
my robber, I remember that motherfucker. And 3 weeks ago, he was out there by Vincent and West Covina Parkway,
No
right
way.
in front of the Starbucks.
Yeah.
And he was looking like crazy. I remember his tattoos on his right arm. Because of fucking COVID, like all the prisoners relief, and he was out there. So that's a
crazy.
story.
What'd you
That's a story.
do?
Yeah,
did,
that was
did you
before
get a
my
Did you
eye-
confront him? Did you confront him?
Did you get a
No.
flashback?
No.
PTSD, dude.
Yeah.
No, I don't do that. I was like, I was trying to grab my gun, like in my car, but I was like, nah, fuck it. He didn't remember me.
Yeah.
I look at him in his eye, but I remember his tats.
Yeah.
They're prison tats. It's not like colorful or
Yeah.
shit. Yeah.
Or designed well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Very
that was
smudgy.
me. That's a story with me and the Cove, 2019.
And what happened? So
For those of you listening,
And
that
we're
doesn't
watching.
happen often at the Cove whatsoever. It was outside of the Cove.
On the way to the Cove.
The Cove
Yeah.
is safe.
On the way to the Cove.
He's like my Cove story. That didn't happen here.
just have it on your
On the
way to the Cove.
And I grabbed the phone from the bartender from the Cove
Yeah.
and called 911 because
Yeah.
they took my fucking cell phone. So I didn't have any communication. And they was like, yeah, take it. And I was like, no, I need your fingers
Yeah.
to
did you-
unlock it. And she was like, okay, use my finger. Unlock it. And then call 911. She used Sprint.
Wow. Very
she's
very
on Sprint
detailed
carrier.
oriented.
Yeah. I mean, I do not forget things.
What's your passcode? Yeah, give it all up,
Use
dude.
my-
Hey, what's your pin number?
Yeah, fuck.
Just put it out there. That's fucking
So
hilarious.
West Covina police, it only took about 7 minutes to show up right in front of the Cove.
Which usually, that's actually a really good time for
Yeah.
them.
Oh yeah,
7 minutes?
No,
Yeah.
no. Actually, they were they were in that freaking fucking
Oh yeah,
structure.
that's your
yeah,
favorite.
yeah,
Three of
we
them.
know.
So they were like, okay, I got the phone.
Yeah, all three of them were like, "Who's gonna go? Is it you or you?"
Yeah,
I got the last one.
Yeah.
No, you know what? I'm not gonna talk mess of it. They're actually when they come do their job, they actually do the job. If and when they get here.
yeah.
There was an incident where we
You know,
had that
it-
a situation like that.
It was very smart for the police officer. He was asking me, "Is that iPhone or Android?" I was like, "iPhone, obviously, And he was
fuck
like,
you.
"Yeah. Hey, what's your
iPhone gang.
hey, what's your ID? Find my iPhone ID and password." I was like, "Okay, I remember that. Type it in." That's where they tracked down that motherfucker.
Wow.
Yeah. So they're not dumb.
Yeah.
They're smart. Yeah.
That's what you want.
So that's
You
what's
want-
up. Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Very cool. Well, good to have you on, and
So everybody who had heard that story, you got it firsthand.
yes,
Firsthand.
firsthand. But you did disappear for a bit too, though, right? Like trouble seems to
2
follow
months.
you.
Yeah. I was talking with Trina yesterday, along with her,
Yeah, her husband.
no husband, it's her daughter.
Oh, okay.
She brought in her daughter, like she's beautiful. Yeah, she's beautiful. And she was like, yeah, don't disappear again, like don't be dead, don't get killed.
Yeah.
But that's just kind of like the cool way. Like if somebody's like not around for a while, it was like, hey, everything okay? Like people ask, like,
Yeah.
what's everything good? Everything good? Like, well, yeah, we all take care of each other here to the best of our abilities.
Exactly, it's
Yeah.
a family.
Yeah.
Family, yeah. It was 2 months. I disappeared,
Yeah.
and Trina thought
You went missing. You were kidnapped or
I got killed. Or, I was in the accident, she saw the freaking, things on Instagram. That's
Yeah.
not even the like papers or like news or anything like. She saw that news on Instagram and she thought I was dead. So that dude,
y'all looking like
Filipino guy, looked like me. Take a look at me, just like me. just like me.
We gotta, yeah. Yeah, so that's usually, yeah.
You good?
That's good, yeah.
All right, so she came here and she talked to was it Abraham? Was it
I don't know which.
somebody else's? You know, she was talking to them. You know, like that little Asian guy disappeared because she did at that time.
she
She
didn't know your
didn't
name.
know my name. You know, now she knows me.
Yeah.
You know, so if she can see any, you know, like Instagram or whatever Facebook post, she can see that. No, that's not me. That's not my friend.
Yeah.
That's not, you know,
Yeah.
the buddy, you know, who sit right next to me. At that time, she was smoking. Like that was her before her cancer years. She was smoking her same cigarette, which is her Marlboro Smooth,
Right.
as I did. Now she doesn't smoke it anymore. So like we were like smoking buddies, you know. We
Yeah.
talk, you know, we chat, you know. Like I called her mama, and she was like, "Oh, that's my son," you know, stuff like that. Yeah. It's
the weird
it's funny
relationships
story.
that the bar brings,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Everybody has nicknames.
Yeah.
Somebody's always like the
Yeah.
mother and stuff like that. Yeah.
There's always
So-
uncles,
Yeah.
you know.
So she even hold. Man, that's that's crazy. You know, she was crying, and you know, like
Yeah.
she even hold the like, oh.
You get emotional? You good?
Yeah. That was like
Hey.
I
Yeah.
felt love.
Yeah.
You know, like through this
Yeah.
bar. You know, that's my story. That's my story.
cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Yeah, Trina and her daughter came in yesterday. She was like, "You fucked up already?" Around 2 o'clock. I was like, yeah.
Yeah, it's you know, let me be.
I did have a topic I wanted to bring up,
What's up?
which was a topic that we kind of discussed, but we didn't. I think we did it off camera. But people writing on you when you're drunk.
Oh shit! Fuck you.
What are your thoughts on that? I think when you're younger, it's funny, but the older you get, then it's like, oh, maybe we shouldn't, you know?
I do not use any social media or any communications after my 4 drinks.
That's a good rule.
That's a very good rule. But we're
No,
talking about
not at all.
We're talking like you ever been at like a house party and stuff like that when you're younger and somebody passed out, who got drunk for? Did you ever do shit to them, write on them, or stuff like that?
I did not. Okay. You know, I was very strict about that. You know, I was all about the. By the way, until I turned 22, I was allergic to alcohol.
You were allergic to alcohol.
Yeah. So my dad,
So
you know,
how did at 22 did you find out you weren't?
you know, my dad, you know, he's a dentist, and he suggested me to sip a beer like a bottle of beer every day. A sip, you know, like during
Yeah,
the day.
build up immunity.
And
Yeah, you build it
after 6 months later, I'm immune to this.
That's crazy.
This.
What a father.
People say,
Yeah, this could kill you. Don't worry, I will save you.
I want you to drink liquid.
Yeah.
with me.
That's how you kill your inner virus.
Yeah.
Inner viruses. That's what I
So
thought.
you use the beer like a vaccine.
Yeah. A beer. Beer me up. Boom.
And why didn't you follow your father's footsteps and go into the
dentistry
sexy lifestyle that is dentistry?
Well,
You didn't want to be in people's
I
mouths?
don't want to touch people's mouth. Yeah. I only want to kiss them.
Got it.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
I mean, I can hold ranches and, you know, like Allen ranches, you know, like I can fix, you know, I can make PLC, make it happen, you know. I can do all kind of technical shit, but I do not want to touch people saliva, or I do not want to see freaking blood coming out from people's mouth.
No, I get it.
That was it. That was it. That was it.
Okay.
That was it. It's nasty. It's nasty.
I agree. I agree.
He makes good money. He
Yeah.
makes way more better money than me. But hey, as long as I can
but
afford
you
my drinks.
Yeah, but you gotta
I'm
be
okay.
comfortable. You can't like some people want to be doctors, they don't want to be surgeons. Some people don't want to see the inside of people if they don't have to. You know what I mean? Some people,
I always wanted to be an technical guy since I was around 10 years old. I was fixing shit, fixing if I see my mic is not right in front of me, I'm gonna be fixing like that. Your mic is not directly right in front of you. This is good.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that.
Yeah.
Just
I think that's where it was before, but
fixing
okay.
things. Yeah.
it's right there.
So
Okay, I
that's
get it.
me. That's me.
No, that's fine.
Go talk to my buddy Ken and ask him, how he knows about, this bar and what the story is.
It's because of you. You brought him here.
Yes.
you brought him here.
And yes. But, he's the guy to talk to.
Okay. Well, I mean, he has to come here. We can't go. As you can see, our gear is implanted here.
Am I entertaining enough?
No,
For the
you gotta. No.
Whatsoever, no. Are you not entertained?
Come here, Ken.
Okay, so
Oh yeah.
third guest. I don't think we've ever had a third
I
guest.
don't think we've had two, but have we?
We had all the girls once.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, we had the girls.
But they're all considered one guest.
What's up, kid?
What's up, brother?
How you doing?
man?
I'm all good, man.
You know, bring a drink over here.
I think I'm done with it.
You're done with
A
it?
little bit too early, so.
Oh,
Yeah.
no, it's not too early.
Okay.
So, how long have you been coming to the Cove?
God, I think like 5-6 years at least.
5,
man.
6 years?
At least. Getting old, I can remember now.
Yeah.
At least 5-6 years. Yeah.
Do you like? He said like, well, you're drinking beer, right?
No, because too early, man.
Oh,
Usually
so-
I would take 3 Moscow Mule. So.
So you're a Moscow Mule man yourself.
Absolutely, man. The best place in town to get your Moscow Mule. Man. No question asked, man.
Yeah.
That's the place to get it. Oh yeah.
We do that. So, I know that you were away for a personal reason.
Right.
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 How's everything going? Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm okay. Just so many things. So but life goes on, brother.
Yeah.
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 We won't get into the details.
Right,
That's too personal.
right.
But I'm glad that you're back. I'm glad you're here. I would like to buy you a Moscow Mule. You ready to have one?
I think I passed right now.
Oh wow.
A little bit too early. I got a lot of things to do, so I just.
Oh, so you have a lot of day. He just drug you out here.
Right. He just dragged me out here, man. I can see you guys. See how they're doing.
Yeah, man.
Good.
So, do you have anything that you want to talk about?
Topics,
A topic, something that you feel
story you want to
A
share.
story you want to share.
Yeah, I'm enjoying the Olympics, and I got a little bit busy lately, so I set up 2 fish tank in my house.
Oh, okay. You're a fish tank guy too.
Right,
Okay.
right. I
You
like
do freshwater.
I do both. So I do
You do both?
Right. The last couple years been tough. So I got a lot of losses. My parents, both gone. Plus my nephew, not too long ago.
Yeah, sorry to hear
So
that.
I finally, I set up 2 tanks, give some life back.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's make me feel better. So.
Oh, that's
yeah,
nice.
That's what I've been doing.
Now,
lately.
for your tanks, do you have to change out the water for any of those?
It's all depends on how you set it up and the filtration system you got.
Gotcha.
I'm very good at those. So I've been doing it since I was 3 years old. So
Oh,
I'm
wow.
59 right now.
Oh wow. So you're an expert.
Wait, were you doing fish since you were 3?
I am.
Oh wow.
My grandfather used to own the aquarium and in my country, and he owned a breeding farm. So I've been having it since I was 3 years old. So I know pretty much about all the fish.
I've been doing it for like 2-3 years now.
Really?
I have
Fresh
one
water?
fish.
Oh.
No, just regular water.
Okay. Oh.
And I have a.
It's a very good hobby, so yeah.
It's fun.
So
Yeah.
enjoyable.
one fish.
It's so
I have one
enjoyable,
fish.
I mean, I can sit right in front of the tank for a few hours, forget about everything for a while. You know?
Really?
It's so peaceful.
It's your calming,
You know,
okay.
I used to scuba dive too. You know, I loved it. It's a different world. So
Yeah.
yeah. You know, I scuba dive for over 20 years.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yep.
I would love to scuba dive.
I would like to scuba
I-
dive.
it's
It's
Yeah.
good, man.
I would love to scuba
Yeah.
dive.
You gotta try it, man. You will love it, man.
Where do you go off the coast of California? Or you go elsewhere?
It's
and do it?
everywhere. I used to drive in Monterey, California. The water's cold here, so like, you know, you really want to scuba dive, go Mexico or the best place, Thailand.
Yeah.
You know, Phuket or like,
I would love to go
you
to
know, like
Thailand.
the southern Philippines. The water visibility is amazing. So the water's so warm, beautiful there, man. You gotta try it, man. Yeah.
So Min's traveled a lot. Have you traveled a lot?
Lately.
Lately?
Yeah.
I meant like country-wise. Like how many countries would you say you've been to?
You know, I usually go out every 6 months before the pandemic. So now I got stuck in the U.S. for a while. So.
Well, I mean,
You
all
know,
of us,
so
we all
every,
got stuck
you know,
in the
every
US.
6 months I go out. Yeah, I like to go to Asia. Yeah, I've been to everywhere in South America. So
Everywhere in South America.
pretty much, you know, the only place I haven't been is El Salvador. And,
I don't recommend it. Don't go.
Yeah, and Salvador. Okay, and what is it like? Let me see. What is Honduras? Yeah?
Honduras.
You know, like
So Central
you know,
America. You've stayed away from
right,
Central
you know,
America.
I've been to
you went south. You have Central,
right?
like,
You know,
and that's fine.
You see, I've
Trust
been to
me.
Argentina. You know, Argentina 4 times, Brazil about 6 times.
Really?
I love that place, man. Yeah, Mexico, like 20, 30 times, man. I forgot.
This dude's traveled more than like to Latin countries than I have.
I know.
You know, everywhere in Mexico. You know, I've been everywhere. Yeah, you know, from East Coast to West Coast. You know, from Mexico.
That's awesome.
Yeah, it's nice. You know, you see different people, different culture,
culture, yeah.
different food. You know, just amazing, man. You know, that's how you connect with people. So you never see it. You see on TV, no use. You got to sit down there with the family, and then you will see what is the real people's house.
Yeah.
Yeah. I usually don't stay in a big city. I like to go to a small town, village, live with those people. That's me. You know, like when I go to Asia, I don't, you know, like I usually go to you know, the hill area where there's like the tribal people, you know, like the hill tribe,
Yeah.
where they live. So I live the way they, you know, like I eat what they eat. I live how they,
Yeah.
you know, it's how they eat. See the real people. Yeah, it's
So
really cool, man.
what's your ethnicity? What's your ethnicity? Ethnicity, like, or what?
Me, I was born in Burma, like mom.
Burma? Oh, okay, so
Right,
okay.
yeah.
It'll always be Myanmar. to
Myanmar
me.
right now, so and we got a war going on there with the coup,
Yeah.
so it's kind of sad. So yeah, yeah.
That's funny. It's like that's not something that's like nationally
Right.
televised. I wouldn't know that. Like,
Well, you know, like it's, you know, it's sad, but it is true. So, you know, like nobody want to help us. You know.
Yeah.
You know, like if what, you know, if my country right now is just like Kuwait or you got some oil, you know, for sure Uncle Sam will be there. You got my point?
yeah.
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 You know, it is what it is, but it's sad, but it is true. So,
Yeah.
you know, I think the whole world abandoned our country. You know, they got the military coup. You know, I mean, like killing every day, slaughtering. You know, right now with the COVID, everything.
Damn.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Trying to bring some awareness. to
Oh
that.
yeah. Oh yeah.
And we went political.
I know.
And we
I
went
know.
Political.
I'm
That's
like,
what we do here.
Right.
We cover all topics on this show. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
man. Yeah.
Trying to bring some light into this.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. At least I'm.
But no, we're happy to have you on the show. I mean,
Hey,
we're
thank
sorry
you,
about
man,
what
to
was
having
going
me,
on.
man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pleasure.
We appreciate you. Any other topics you would discuss?
I think that was it. Was that one topic that I had?
Go ahead.
Oh well, that and there was another topic. It's a little trivial, but you know, I was really had a hankering. Do you ever like just get like a urge for like a sandwich? And so I didn't want to like go to Subway. So I went
Well,
to.
Subway apparently doesn't have real food.
They do. I just.
Chris know better.
It's just there's no Subway like super close. They
Right,
closed the one that I usually go to.
Here next to they closed it?
Yeah, they closed it. So now I'm like, oh man, I kind of need a new kind of sandwich place. And so then I was like, you know what? Let me just go to Vaughn's. So I went to Vaughn's and they have like the 1 pound sandwich
Yeah.
for $7.99.
Yeah, it's the one like you that's the sandwich you take to potlucks.
Is that a potluck sandwich?
It's a potluck sandwich. Like
I bought it for
everybody just cuts
myself.
into pieces and go
Right.
here. Like, I'm sure at your company, like you have potlucks at your company. And
Oh,
like,
yeah.
here's
Oh,
a
yeah.
sandwich. Cut the shit up.
Right.
Yeah.
I think they used to get it from Jersey Mike. So.
Jersey Mike's is good.
All right. Jersey Mike's all
There's,
right.
I'm more looking for something around here that's
Right,
like
right.
super close. So I went there, and I hate roast beef. Everybody knows this. I'm not a fan of it on a sandwich. And so you can make it still there. Like you could tell them, hey, I want that sandwich, but I just don't want it without roast beef, and they'll still make it for you, which I think is really cool. So then I'm like, hey, well, you're at it, cut it in half, and they cut it in half, and it's still the same price, $7.99. And I walked out and I ate half of it. I couldn't believe it, and I have the other half waiting for me at home. Kind of in a seductive way, but. Yeah, but I was like, man, I can't believe I ate a hat. Like, I'm like, why isn't this more televised? Like, Subway has this, $5 footlong, but you could get a whole pound for $3 more. And it's bigger than a foot.
Well, that's just. I mean, because
Have you ever tried the Vietnamese sandwich?
banh
Oh
mi?
yeah, banh mi.
Banh mi?
Banh mi.
Yeah.
Banh mi.
those are awesome.
He
man.
brought me a banh mi. That's
I
pretty
love
good.
banh mi.
Banh mi, one of the, I think, the great sandwich that they make. So, I mean, it's like
the pickled vegetables, the
right,
crunch.
right, with the.
Where do you go for your banh mi?
It's everywhere is good. So
It doesn't matter. You
it
like
doesn't
whatever you just
matter.
want a banh mi.
Like,
Okay, yeah.
You see, when you're craving for that, just go grab a banh mi, man. Yeah, plus a very reasonable price too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Banh mi's are really
Right,
cheap.
like $3. Then you buy two,
Holy
get
cow.
one, get one free.
Yeah, we go. So you're talking about the place over like the Hong Kong Plaza.
Right,
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Yeah.
You buy two, you
It's
get
not
one
the price. I mean, the flavor is very good. It really tastes good. I love banh mi. So
butter bread.
on the French, on the French bread,
Yeah.
can be there. So
Gotcha.
yeah.
So everybody, banh mi's. Make sure.
No, yeah. So banh mi's are good. There's one there's one chain that I kind of like, but I actually. It's not even sometimes the banh mi. It's their other sandwiches. They do sandwich with croissant. Lee sandwiches.
Lee sandwiches, okay.
Lee sandwich. If you can find a Lee sandwich, you can get the banh mi, and banh mi's great. But they also have sandwiches on croissants, on croissant bread.
Le croissant.
Oh, yeah.
Fucking amazing. They do a tuna with like almond shavings. Oh, it's fucking great.
You're right.
And then they have egg rolls. If you get an egg roll, yeah.
Yep. And a couple of pâté too, really good.
The pâté, yeah.
That was great. So,
Oh,
yeah, amazing.
Yeah. I really would love to. I want to do a kind of a food show
Right.
on Latins experiencing other culture foods.
Absolutely,
I think
man.
Latinos aren't very
Right.
culturalized in other foods. I just want to explore.
I mean,
that shit.
the food connect people. So
Food does really connect people.
Absolutely. Like I go everywhere in the world. I meet all kind of people.
Yeah.
The food, man, just simply connect people.
When you break bread with somebody, you're like instantly family.
Absolutely,
It's like it's a connection.
man. Yeah.
Or cheers with somebody in drinking terms,
Yeah.
Yeah. It's amazing what food and alcohol will do
Right.
for a relationship.
Food, alcohol, the music.
Look at alcohol. It's a relationship right here. We're our third guest. Some days we can't find one.
I know. Today 3. Outrageous.
That's awesome.
Speaking of outrageous, last thing, I'm 95% sure I'm gonna go see Lionel Richie.
Really?
He's doing a Vegas thing.
All night long.
Oh
That's
man,
what
I never knew how much. I mean, I love Lionel Richie, but I was like, you know what? I've never seen him in concert. And that's something that I gotta
It's
do.
not easy because he hasn't done a lot of concerts. Basically.
That's true, yeah. But he's gonna be doing a residency in Vegas. I'm like, I gotta go. I gotta
he's
go.
Is this connection to
on the talent
something
show
you-
right
you
now,
know?
right?
No. This is
okay.
just.
I think Lionel Richie doing the talent show, or it's something like that. I saw on TV last time.
Yeah.
What hotel?
Yeah, the dude is over. Yeah.
I forgot which one. I follow him on the Instagram. That's how I found out, and I was like, oh, okay.
Lionel Richie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, our generation, man.
Yeah.
I
I
love me
was
some
in high,
Lionel.
I think I was in high school, man. when the Hello came out. So.
Oh no way. Yeah.
Well, hello.
No, I think
I'm
I
gonna
think
look
maybe
that
my
up.
first year in college, or it's somewhere around there.
He's like, is it me you're looking for? Yes.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
Lionel, it is.
Yeah. No, I was in high school. Like it was the Bee Gees, man. Saturday Night Fever.
Oh yeah.
with John Travolta.
Yeah.
Yep.
I love John Travolta in Welcome Back, Kotter.
I never seen I've seen Saturday Night Fever. I've never seen Walking Back Kotter.
No?
No. I hear things about it though. So.
You know, it's
So when did
oldies
this
but
song come
goodies.
out?
So.
When did this song come out?
Let's see. We're looking at it. Right.
Released in 1983. Wow.
Where were you in
Yep,
1983?
I was
Yeah,
3
I
years
was
old.
in college. So.
I was 3 years old.
You were in college? Wow. I might have been four years
59
old.
right now, man.
Wow.
Yeah.
You know, the last 3 times I was at the gas station buying a cigarette, maybe because of the mask, you know. You know, I got caught 3 times already for buying smoke.
That's awesome,
59
dude.
years
Do you
old,
enjoy
man.
it?
I know it's a compliment, but you know, if I'm 40, I'll be very happy. And, you know, I told the lady, I can't be 17, man. My son is 27 already. You got no idea. You ain't getting your cigarettes out.
But it's
You
just
know-
a job. It's a job that they have. You know, they have to do that.
Right.
You know.
You know, I'm 59. Oh, you know, I'm 59. I got caught 3 times for buying smoke. It's not bad.
Yeah.
So, you know, so I think I'm still okay, you know?
Yeah,
You
yeah.
know what? Yeah. When I go to the bar, I think I still can score. I told my son about
Mask,
that.
mask, help
Yeah.
mask of
Right.
blood in hiding age. Like, hey, they don't see the whites right here. How old are you? Old enough.
The always say it's a compliment. I appreciate it.
Yeah.
I appreciate it.
Sports.
Sports.
You know, we got to talk about this.
I have a lot of sports. I actually have a lot of sports I want to talk about.
As you know,
Right.
that we have to talk about the elephant in the room,
Right.
which is the Cleveland Indians.
Okay.
They've changed their name
Yes.
to the
I'm
Cleveland
assuming.
Guardians.
When does it start? It starts next year.
Next
right?
year.
Okay, so I have to buy a bunch of Indians gear now as nostalgia.
Hey, how about the Redskins? You know, like, they haven't had a name yet.
No, there's a Washington
they're
football
fine with
team.
the football team, but the Indians actually made the name. So look, so when it happened, like I'm from Cleveland,
Okay.
so from 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., I had 3 different people send me messages that the Indians changed their name. And I was like, I'm still waking up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, am I the only fan from Cleveland that you guys know? Like, honestly.
You are.
Okay, so
Yes.
the Guardians, the Guardians made a lot of sense in regards to in the city of Cleveland. And again, I haven't been there since I was 4, but I have some knowledge. I don't have all of it.
All right.
Yeah.
There's apparently 8 like stone statues around Cleveland that are guardians.
Okay.
And they're like they guard, the city. So that's why they changed.
Oh, okay. There was no context. They're changing
Yes.
to the Guardians, and
Yes,
I'm
again,
like,
but you have to
why
be from
would they-
Ohio to understand it.
Oh, yeah.
So that's why I'm explaining. Like there are legitimate like stone like statues that are guardians around. Like they're basically on freeways though. Like they were guarding certain areas like bridges and shit.
So they're
But-
going to change everything. They have those, like,
Yes.
how about the Seminole? Florida State?
Well, that's on them. That's a different state. That's a different fucking. That's a college team. We're just talking about Cleveland right now.
right.
But yeah, all the gear is going to change. I'm not a fan of the emblem. I'm really not.
Yeah.
It looks kind of cheesy.
It does.
So I'm
Super
not
cheesy.
a fan of that. I'm good with the name. I'm just not happy with the design. You know what I mean? I think the Redskins should change their name. They should. They've
They
had
did.
it 2 years.
They're the Washington football team.
That's terrible. That is terrible.
It's growing on me.
Really?
Yeah.
Like I miss the European League. It was like the German Dragons or something like that. It was like all those that was a cool league. That was good back in the day. But yeah, good on them. I mean, obviously they did it. They've been talking about it and they did it for a reason. So good on them. I'm not mad at them.
But you're still gonna be wearing your Indian stuff, though.
Yes.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I'm still gonna root for the team. I'm just not gonna. I don't foresee myself getting anything Guardians anytime soon.
Unless it was like a cool logo or something.
Well, I'm assuming that that Disney's gonna come to them with some let's work together. The Guardians of Ohio and shit.
The Guardians of the Baseball League, or something like that.
Yeah, maybe they'll get some more money from Disney that they can buy some real players.
Yeah.
We'll
Talk
see.
to LeBron.
Right?
The first $1 billion player? LeBron's the first $1 billion active player in the
No
NBA.
way.
Yeah, he's the first billionaire in the NBA.
Right.
Active player though.
Yeah.
That's the key.
Well, I
Because
mean,
Michael Jordan's a billionaire.
Well, I mean, yeah, but he got his billions from endorsements. Because
Yeah.
technically, LeBron's been a billionaire for a while, technically, because he has that $1 billion contract with Nike.
Right.
He has the lifetime contract. It's $1 billion.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But this is his first time, I think, in regards to earnings, that he's the first $1 billion player.
Holy cow.
Yeah.
Well,
But he's done stuff with his money. Like, he's paid.
The right way.
Yeah, he bought a school. Like, he created a school. You know what I mean? So he is giving back to the community. Kind of like Ronaldo. Ronaldo gives back to the community. That's why people want to shit on him a lot.
Yeah.
He gives back to the community. NBA Finals, those are over. The Milwaukee Bucks, the first champions.
the Bucks.
Yeah.
Congratulations to the Bucks for winning.
Good on them. I like when the small market teams win.
I think it's about time. So make it more better.
It's their first championship since 1971.
Not the LA is all the time. LA or Boston.
Yeah,
all the
it's
time,
not a
you
big
know?
market. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not Miami. It's not LA.
Yeah, I'm glad for Milwaukee. They've been, way overdue. So I kind of see that.
Very cool.
So I want to talk to you about this. So, yeah.
Yeah,
of course.
yeah.
All right,
Thanks,
thank you, guys.
Yeah,
Yeah,
thanks
thank
for coming
you.
on.
Appreciate you.
Appreciate
Christian.
it. Come on back. Would this?
Yeah, that's what we do.
Would this count as our?
Drinks to words by.
Oh, I'm back.
I was. I'm a jack of all trades.
The world famous Dave.
Yes.
The world famous Dave.
Yeah. Or lack thereof. Ball head. So we're talking sports. Yeah. So.
Very good. Very good.
Yeah.
Tip your waiter and waitresses.
There are none. There are only bartenders.
They're bartenders.
Tip your bartenders generously. Before COVID, I was 2-0 guy, 20%, and now 35 and up.
Oh, I like
Okay.
that.
And listen to the background music. If you do not like that fucking song, you've got COVID. You've got no taste. No fucking taste. That's me.
This is amazing.
All right.
This is our best show in a while.
We only do good shows. Stop it.
No, this is our best show in a while.
We talking sports?
So I wanted to bring up the whole NFL COVID situation.
Oh,
Are
with
you
the
familiar
fines.
with it?
Yeah, with the $16,000 fines. Yeah.
No, more than that.
More than that?
Yeah,
Oh, shit.
so the rule is if there is a breakout on your team that causes you to miss a game, there's really no chance to reschedule. So you forfeit the game and your entire team doesn't get paid for that week,
Wow.
but you're also fucking the other team because the other team doesn't get paid either.
You know what's crazy about that is because the NFL is so conservative when it comes to their policies. So you would think they'd be like, "Oh, COVID doesn't exist," type deal. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But now they're actually hitting it head on and telling teams to forfeit games.
Well, I think it's
The
because-
only thing that doesn't exist are concussions. Okay.
Well, that's
From
what
the
I'm saying.
NFL.
But they're conservative, man.
I know.
Okay, so that's
It's a
kind of
joke.
what I want to go to. So here's the thing: is you have the idea NFL is being very strict in regards to we're not forcing you to get vaccinated, but if you don't get vaccinated and you cause an outbreak or you're part of the outbreak, then you're getting fucked and your whole
Yeah.
team's getting fucked.
Yeah.
So you're now your whole team's like, dude, I lost money because of you.
Yeah.
Type of thing. But there's a lot of players and even one coach. One coach just quit the NFL because he doesn't want to get vaccinated.
Which coach?
Somebody from Minnesota.
Oh no!
Actually,
Yeah,
same thing.
yeah. From the Vikings.
From the Vikings, yeah.
Yeah, I saw that story on
Yeah,
ESPN.
but you got Cole Beasley and DeAndre Hopkins, and they're like, oh, I have to question whether I want to play in the NFL anymore. So you're willing to risk your life for concussion, CTE. You've probably taken I don't know how many painkillers. You've been injected with whatever,
steroids
but
or whatever, yeah.
but you don't want to take the vaccine. Me personally, it's fucking stupid.
yeah.
I'm not saying you don't have a choice. I'm just saying you're willing to give up millions of dollars for something that you don't want to take when you've taken all this other shit. You know what I mean?
Sometimes it's a personal ethical choice for them.
Well, that was the thing with Chris Paul, even in the NBA Finals, where he got the Delta virus.
Yeah.
And he missed, I think, 2 games in the Western Conference Finals against the Clippers.
Yeah.
Because of that, and thankfully they ended up making it to the finals. They lost overall, but
Yeah.
he potentially cost them an NBA Finals visit because of he didn't want to. They said he was vaccinated, but I don't even. who knows, right?
Yeah.
At that point, who knows? Because
Yeah.
they're so high up. But yeah, like I thought it was crazy when I heard about the fines, the forfeits.
Yeah.
I mean,
I think it's a good step. I think it's a good step in regards to like all right.
opening everything up or
Well,
what?
you know, because I'm just gonna be selfish and go, look, I don't want the same like, oh, my team now has to play on fucking Tuesday because
that's
they're
right. Oh, dude,
remember
I
this
totally forgot about that, man.
It was cool to have Mondays like I have a game Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday because of all this rescheduling, but it really does fuck shit up.
It
But
also
now-
affected your if you're rooting for your team, it's like all of a sudden like there's injury.
Yeah.
You know, what is it? Possibilities.
Yeah.
With the, because they're on a short day rest now.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
I hear you on
Like,
that. I
you
hear
know
you
what
on
I
that.
mean? So there's a lot that goes into it. So I don't know. I feel the NFL made a really good stance.
Well, like, and it's cool that they're taking that stance. Like we talked about earlier, it's like how conservative they usually are.
Yeah.
Like I would have never. I mean, especially after the whole like kneeling thing. You know what I mean? Like they were like really against that.
Yeah.
And now they're going pro COVID. It's like that's like as liberal as you get right there.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's as liberal as you get.
Very much so.
Like my buddy, I was talking to you about him last night. He's from North Dakota.
Yeah.
And he was telling me it was we never put on a mask the entire time. You know, from the beginning of it's all what mask? You know, he's down here in California and he's cursing. It's all fuck this mask, fuck you know. But he understands it though. He'll put it on. So it's like the fact that the NFL's doing it now. It's like you said, it's progress, it's showing progress. So
Yeah.
hopefully it's a good step forward.
Yeah, we'll see.
Are they doing anything else with that or no? Is it just
As far as I know,
that's him?
that's like they put out.
Because
that
I also saw that they're gonna find players as well if they don't get vaccinated.
No, I didn't hear that. I don't think you can.
I
I
read
don't think
that.
that specific. I don't think specifically you can do that. It was just like they did it with a way like the whole team. Like by
Yeah.
you're finding them by not paying them.
Yeah.
You know, you don't have to give us back money, but you're not going to give any money.
Yeah.
You're going to fuck your whole team.
Do you think that they should open up the stadiums to only vaccinated people, or should
Yes.
they? Yeah.
I believe that. I believe if you're going to require that the players,
be
are an issue,
vaccinated?
then the fans should be. Well, that was the whole Eric Clapton thing. Have you
Kelby,
heard that?
Can I get a cherry coke when you can? Cherry coke. Yeah.
Like Eric Clapton.
Yeah.
Did you hear about that?
No.
Eric
no.
Clapton is not going to require that his fans show that they're vaccinated.
Yeah, he's not even American, is he?
No, he's British.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man.
He's not even American.
I'm about to be that's
But I mean, Eric Clapton's going to bring a big crowd, and it's like, dude, you're gonna have all these people in one area, and you're not going to require that you're just it's a super spreader event
yeah.
type of thing. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
So
That's funny, the super spreader, like the
Super
term
spreader.
super spreader.
Super spreader, yeah.
That was like a big thing last year, man.
Yeah.
The super spreader. Oh, you're having a super spreader
Super
party?
yeah.
Like, oh, you're going to go to the super spreader party?
Yeah, and it was funny because like, dude, some of those parties really were like, you know, like,
Dude,
oh, everybody's safe, and the next thing, like, half the family's dead. Like, oh my god,
It was crazy.
One
because,
hell of a
like,
party.
LA County or LA, LA City of Los Angeles was shutting down power and like water to those houses that
yeah,
were doing it.
I saw that. I saw there was actually like a party that was happening, and they cut the power to the house. That was funny.
Yeah, like halfway through the party, they're just fucking full on raging, and then all of a
Yeah.
sudden,
That's awesome. That is really awesome.
I overheard you guys talking about the NBA Finals, man.
How did you feel about that?
I thought it was one of the better series that I've seen in the last 10 years. Even though it wasn't like the star-studded. I mean, you have Giannis, you have Chris Paul.
No, you
Booker.
had stars.
You
It
had-
was just
but
small markets.
Yeah.
it was small markets.
And I you know what? I actually like that, man.
So
I
did I.
actually like that there was two small market teams in the country making it to the big stage.
Yeah.
Because most of the time we think L.A., Chicago, New York.
When has
the
New York
Bay
ever
Area,
made it?
Atlanta. That's it, dude.
you know what it reminded me of? It reminded me of basketball in the early '90s.
Oh yeah,
Like,
When
you
you
had-
get like Phoenix going in
yeah,
there,
like you had NBA Jam. Like NBA Jam, every team had stars.
Seattle,
Seattle.
before they turned to OKC.
Yeah. Or Orlando had Penny and
Shaq.
Shaq. You had and then even Milwaukee had like Ray Allen. You know, it was just like
that was he got game, Ray
yeah,
Allen.
he got game Ray Allen. But you had every team had players. Like Portland Trailblazers had like fucking Clyde Drexler and,
Oh, yeah,
and, you know
Drexler.
what I'm saying? Like all that like NBA back in the day, I felt was more diverse. Now everybody's trying to form these super teams. So that's why I really love these NBA Finals, because it wasn't super teams.
Let me ask you this: do you put Giannis now in the Kareem and the the Hakeem era? Do you put him in that yet?
No.
I mean, dude, 50 points though in his last game,
And
bro.
that's great. And
in a closeout game, man.
He's a star, but I don't see him as a center.
But like a power forward center. You don't put him in the Hakeem or the Kareem, like kind of like, because Kareem is like the original power forward, dude, man.
No. I don't see Kareem as a power forward.
He's a center, but like he's like the antidote for what power forwards are now. You know what I mean? Oh, you put this on, Albert?
Yes.
Hopefully they don't cut this.
On
hopefully they don't cut this off, man.
Yeah, no, I mean, Giannis, I don't want to put anybody in position anymore. If you're a star, you're a star.
Yeah.
You can say, like for me, the greatest power forward of all time is Tim Duncan.
Yeah.
You know, but I mean, Tim Duncan is my favorite player of all time.
Dude, he's a badass. He's a badass.
I love him.
I didn't appreciate him until after he retired, and I started watching rewatching clips. It's like, fuck, dude, the guy was not just fundamentally sound, but he had some flash to him, man.
Yeah.
Like people would call him boring Tim Duncan, like sleepy Tim Duncan.
And I loved it. I loved every minute of it.
But like you watch his whole clips, you're like, damn, the guy could ball, dude.
Yeah.
He could ball.
Yeah. He was amazing. He was absolutely amazing. It's so hard to watch the Olympics. Sorry, I'm just going to chime in. We're watching, the Olympics right now are going on, and it's like beach volleyball.
Yeah.
And there's no fans, and it sucks so much.
Well, because Tokyo didn't, or all of Japan didn't vaccinate, dude.
Yeah.
Like most of it, like I think only like 20% vaccinated. That was it in the entire country.
Here's what it is.
So this is like it's true 2020. You know what I mean? With
Oh, yeah.
empty, you know.
Oh yeah, nobody
stands and
there.
whatnot.
Yeah.
Tommy!
I was laughing about Giannis. Did you hear what Giannis said after the post game?
What?
He said he's all, oh yeah. This is why I love Giannis. He said, yeah, I could have went to a super team and played my role, but I did that shit the hard way. We fucking did it. Like, he straight up said it.
Yeah, he said fucking, yeah.
But it felt like a dig towards
He
KD.
looked at PJ Tucker. Was it right? It was PJ Tucker. Like, we fucking did it. While on an interview, he was like, we fucking did it.
Yeah, but like he totally took digs at KD. He took digs at everybody, dude.
Yeah.
Like LeBron and all that.
Yeah. Which I love.
And like I actually like that debate that was going on. It's like, would you rather have Giannis' one championship or KD's two?
Oh, I'll take Giannis's one.
Yeah. And I'm like, dude, that's fucking awesome, though.
And
man.
then instantly after the championship, there was like a meme where KD is now on the Bucks.
Yeah.
Right away. I was laughing like.
No,
yeah.
well, and even with Team USA, so we're talking Olympics. Even Team USA, dude, they lost their first two exhibitions.
Yeah.
To Australia and Nigeria.
Yeah, Nigeria.
And I'm like,
that was crazy.
Like, I understand Australia. You know, they got Joe Ingles, they got some ballers out there.
Yeah.
But Nigeria, man, I'm like, dude, fucking, what's his name? J. Cole was playing out there. Like recently, J. Cole was playing out there.
And just like that, Cove instant party.
Right?
The place is
the place is
completely
packed. Yeah, it's packed.
I was sitting over there 5 minutes ago.
I know.
Yeah, I think there was a funeral.
Or a wedding.
A wedding.
Or
no,
wedding.
No, I'm not gonna say wedding because everyone's in black.
Yeah, black
black
is,
to a wedding.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah,
You
do.
wear a suit. Women don't wear black to a wedding.
What? That's a good segue, man. Dress codes at wedding, man.
Wear whatever you want.
Dress codes at wedding.
Don't wear whatever you want. I am very against people just coming in jeans and shit to a wedding. That's fucked up.
Yeah, no, yeah.
Not even like
Let's talk about
expensive
this.
jeans?
Let's break this down.
No.
What about women,
expensive
dude?
jeans.
What are the colors acceptable for women? Obviously white.
Obviously you can't
not
wear white. You cannot wear white.
But what about like
Any off-white,
What about a gray or something like a nice silver or gray or something?
The silver's fine. I give you that. You may wait. You know, it's because you don't know what the bridesmaids are gonna wear.
I can
but
see
as a man, you should wear at least
A
fucking
suit.
Not even a suit. The minimum.
A blazer or
Minimum. Slacks, dress shirt, tie.
Okay, yeah.
Minimum.
I don't know about the tie.
I could see Albert getting married and making a strict dress code. I could see him doing a strict dress code. I don't
Shorts.
know why.
Everyone in shorts.
But I mean like a real wedding, not like my wedding.
Yeah.
You know,
Your wedding was badass, dude.
tuxedo shirts. Tuxedo shirts. That's what we did. Tuxedo shirts.
I might be like everyone has to wear a tuxedo shirt, but as their undershirt.
Yeah. No,
You're wearing your shirt, then you're wearing your tuxedo.
I'm very anti. Like, dude, why are you wearing jeans? Like, this is
Now-
casual. This
now-
is a casual fucking get together.
Now there are some very designer jeans that
Yeah.
don't look like jeans though. Like those like $150 pair of jeans. I used to have a pair
Okay, but you can't wear that with a t-shirt.
until I used it to do an oil change.
But you can't wear it with a t-shirt.
No.
A dress shirt, long sleeve.
A dress shirt. No, that's what I'm saying. A dress shirt, maybe a nice jacket.
Yeah. I mean, you're only outside for a minute. Everything is gonna go indoors for the most part. Like, I mean, I get it. Like, if you're in the beach wedding, I get it. If you're like, we're in Hawaii.
Yeah.
No, okay, you can
Yeah.
wear shorts and a fucking
Yeah,
Hawaiian shirt. I get
yeah.
it. But that's the theme. But like, if you're in the States and you're doing this, you know,
It depends on the weather too. It just depends on when.
I don't know. I
There's
feel
a lot of
I feel there's
variables.
a matter of respect that needs to be fucking portrayed.
I don't know if it's August or July and it's a wedding. I'm not gonna want you to be in a tie and a blazer or whatever.
The last
you know what
wedding
I
I
mean?
went to, dude, one of the, not the bridesmaids, but one of the friends, she came looking really good, dude. Like, really fucking
Well,
good.
yeah, it's
And I felt like she upstaged her because every fucking guy, well, you know, everybody's usually looking at the
Yeah.
bride. Every guy was looking at this woman. Even I felt like it, you know,
She at the
no
singles
disrespect
table?
to the groom.
Like, was she at the singles table?
I think the groom was looking too, you know. But like, she upstaged the wedding for sure. She did because of the dress she wore. She wore a very nice. Like, I think she put at least $700 into this fucking dress. And she went in. I was like, so like, should there be a limit to what like a woman should wear that's not the bride? Should there?
I think there should be. You can't
Like,
go
you shouldn't
in-
upstage, right?
You
You
should
shouldn't
not. You should not. try to
yes,
upstage.
that's a good rule. Just don't upstage the.
Yeah, you should not try to upstage the bride.
Like, cause it was one of those like it was a rubbernecking like type of dress, dude.
Wow.
Like to where you're.
But you also have to take consideration like how good looking is the wife and how good looking is the friend.
They're both equally. I want to say they were on par.
Okay, then yeah, she went too far.
It wasn't like it wasn't extreme.
Welcome to the busy Saturday.
I know, dude. This guy was sitting down 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
Hanging out with me, dude.
No, he was not. He was busy working the entire time.
Sorry,
he was
Kelby.
cleaning.
Sorry, Kelby.
Yeah, he was.
And that
cleaning.
was sports.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen, that was sports.
He was coaching. He was coaching.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Last call for topics.
Let's go for topics.
Oh, this is my favorite segment. This is my favorite.
Really?
The last
You
call
have-
for
you
topics?
have a topic you want to bring up?
Yeah.
I don't have it on me right now. You put me on the spot, but
Well, I mean, it's your favorite segment. You weren't prepared.
I know.
yeah,
It's my favorite segment.
No, I like listening to you guys talk about. I don't like being under the pressure of having the last call. You know what I mean?
Honestly, I think the whole wedding debacle was our last topic.
Pretty much.
it went from sports to that. And like sports.
Real
Pretty-
quick on sports though. Since we have well, right now it's baseball season. Do you guys have any early picks for NFL? Any early picks for NFL?
Chargers.
We're getting in training camp already.
Chargers.
Oh my god.
Always.
You know what though? You know what?
Do you guys think the Bucks are gonna repeat?
No,
I have a feeling they might, dude.
I don't think so.
I think they might.
Tampa
man.
Bay repeat.
I
don't
think
think so.
I think Tom Brady's gonna get an 8th ring and right off to the sunset.
I think he's gonna get injured.
You think so?
I think he's gonna get hurt
Finally,
this year.
finally.
By Giselle?
Finally, he's been hurt before.
Well,
He's
the
gonna get injured
ACL,
by
the
Giselle.
ACL, but
Yeah.
that was like the first. I don't count that. That was the first play of the season. It was like literally the first play.
I think he's gonna get hurt
I think
Emotionally or just physically?
physically. He doesn't get hurt emotionally. He's a fucking robot.
I think Tom Brady can get his 8th ring. I'm gonna call it right now. Tom Brady gets the 8th
Right.
ring.
Okay.
Rides to the sunset with an all vegan diet, dude.
Here's-
all vegan diet. All vegan diet.
Here's my thing. There's early predictions for the AFC.
Yeah.
And I don't like them.
What are they saying? Are they
They're-
saying the Bills right now? Or
No,
what?
right now the early prediction is the Browns will be the number 1 seed.
Oh no! I know you're a big Brown fan. I know. I'm
no,
not even
no.
talking about this. I know you're a big Brown fan, but they should not be the number 1. They should be the number 4 or 3. Number 4 or 3.
Bro, technically they have.
They have the tools.
Best, they have
They
the best
have-
all around.
And Odell's
from
coming back.
offense
And-
to defense now with what they signed on defense,
Yeah.
they have
And
an
Odell's
amazing
coming.
team.
And Odell's coming back.
And Odell's
And
coming back.
I just don't think they have that gusto to get them out over the hump. You know what I mean? They
right.
got to go through the Bills still. They got to go through. Who made it to the finals last time?
What?
Who made it to the Super Bowl last time?
The Chiefs.
The Chiefs. They gotta go to
We
the
should have
Chiefs.
beat them. We should have beat them. That penalty was
That
not
was-
called.
It was coaching and the penalty. Coaching and the penalty.
That penalty more than anything.
It was.
Because that would have gave us the touchdown. Yeah,
It was.
That would have given us the
It was. But I don't know if I have them number 1, man. I have them number 3. I still have them number 3 or 4.
No, I get it. I don't like them being number 1. I hate when we're the favorites.
You almost rather.
I love being the underdog.
Less expectation to rise above it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But I'll be honest. As a Browns fan, I have not been this excited about the Browns since '88.
You know what? There's one thing I commend about you, Dave, is ever since I've known you for years now, you've been Cleveland till you die, dude.
Yeah.
Cavaliers, Browns,
Indians,
if they have a
Buckeyes.
hockey team and like whatever they have, man,
Yeah.
you've been till they die.
Yeah.
And I'm like, and this was before they won their championships, before they won it.
Yeah.
So the fact that they're having success is pretty cool for you. I can
It is.
imagine.
Yeah.
You know, I'll be honest. I'm a Raiders fan. I'll probably never
No
see
one's
success
perfect.
in my life.
No one's perfect.
I'll never see a winning season in my life. You know.
Vegas. No, you had a winning season last year, but it's just like
They were 8-8. They were 8-8.
Oh.
But
it wasn't a losing season.
Yeah.
yeah, man. But I have the Bucks winning, man.
This place is packed right now.
Yeah.
I'm never betting against the Tom Brady again, dude.
Don't.
Never betting
Yeah,
against
right.
him.
No.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
But yeah. Cheers.
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
Are we doing the last? Was that the last call topic right there?
Yeah, did you have one more topic?
Sorry about that.
No.
I wasted on the Bucks.
No, you didn't.
No, we didn't have anything else.
On the Bucks, man. I wasted
yeah.
on the Bucks.
I
I hate,
have anything else.
I hate the Bucks.
I have,
We honestly didn't have anything else.
yeah, I
final
no other
cheers,
topic.
huh? Final cheers?
Well, before we get into the final cheers, we got to do our little spiel.
Oh, spiel.
You know,
Spiel.
guys, thanks for tuning in. Really appreciate it. And if you appreciate us, we are on the Venmo. That's right.
Yes.
You too can partake and give us money for the
Buy us a
sim-
drink.
Yeah.
So that we have a drink with you.
Exactly. If there's any topic that we talked about that you want to, talk about or discuss, slide in the DM because we are on Instagram.
Yes.
At Drinks to
Drinks
Words
to
By.
Words
Email us, drinkswordsby@gmail.com. And one of the things not that I haven't forget, but we're getting used to is I want to thank the Cove so much, guys.
Thank you to
always-
Kelby for making his drinks
Yeah,
today.
thanks to Kelby.
Yeah, thank you, Kelby. Thank you.
But if you're ever in need of a good bar, stop on by the Cove and
Yeah, because apparently only this bar and a bar in Massachusetts can know how to make a Moscow Mule.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So
Oh, yeah. Great Moscow Mule.
yeah, so make sure to stop on by the Cove, give them some love, mention Drinks to Words By, and receive absolutely nothing. But just mention us.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just say you saw us
Yeah, or whatever. We are on YouTube, by the way, so you can see us all the time.
on YouTube. Subscribe, like,
Love, whatever,
please,
share.
whatever.
Yeah, would truly
Yeah.
appreciate it. And Christian, are you still doing your podcast, or
Pardon?
are you still doing your podcast? or-
Right now, it's been on a hiatus
Hiatus.
just because I've been going back to school, and working full time. So it's been a little bit of hiatus. But yeah, I do have a podcast called Kicking It with Christian on SoundCloud. You can catch me talking about soccer and all that
Yeah,
good
let
stuff.
me know when you get back. Bring that back up.
Yeah, I want to get it
Because
going
now
again.
the soccer's gonna come back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm looking forward to. Hopefully, I want to get it back within the next month and a half, 2 months.
Okay.
Realistically.
All right,
Cool.
and time for final cheers.
Cheers.
David. What are you cheersing to?
Currently, I want to cheers to this crowd.
yeah.
They got, as you can hear, it got
It's
really
loud,
fucking
yeah,
noisy.
it's loud, man.
Cheers to people who come and enjoy this bar. We enjoy this bar. We love this bar. Obviously, people are here doing the same. Cheers to everybody fucking partaking of a drink today. Just have fun. Enjoy your weekend.
Yeah, Christian. What are you cheersing to?
I'm gonna. I was talking to David about this last night. I'm gonna do my final cheers to my dad's best friend and one of my good mentors, Leonard Martin, Mr. Martin, American badass, dude, American badass, and he's going through it with a little bit of health scare right now, and I'm wishing him the best, and I'm glad I got to spend the last 2 weeks with him. So that's my final cheers to
Yeah.
Cheers to that.
Mr. Martin, man.
Cheers to
Mr.
that, to
Martin.
Mr. Martin. Kelby, you gotta do a real quick cheers.
Final
You
cheers?
gotta cheers to anything?
Be safe.
Cheers to
Got
Be
it.
safe.
Cheers to just being safe.
Super busy, man.
Yeah,
Super busy.
very busy. And my final cheers is gonna go to Paul McCartney. I just recently saw
Blackbird
his-
himself, huh? Mr. Blackbird himself.
Yeah, yeah.
And you did that Hulu.
I saw that Hulu thing. I was able to figure out the login.
Were you?
Yeah. I had to look back through old messages. Luckily, I have them. So, Paul McCartney, One of the greats.
That's awesome.
Just giving you a final cheers. So that's gonna wrap it up for this edition of Drinks to Words by.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah,
Love it.
We are out of here.
One more.
We gotta do one more. Oh, and by the way, Sir Paul McCartney, I forgot.
Sir, yeah, he's been knighted.
Hey, we're in America. You don't have to be so politically correct, all right?
He's knighted. I'll give him that.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, we're out of here.
Bye, everybody.
Later.